you want my honest answer, I think they're crazy. I was excited. It was something new. Always like something new. But give us credit to everybody who helped. I didn't do anything alone but try to go to the root of the question and succeeded there. Do your best, but like it. Like what you're doing, then you will do your best. If you don't like it, shame on you. Well, now, if they just did the hard work that I did, which was my job, I did it every day. I never missed a day, never stayed home playing stick and stuff. But my problem was to answer questions. And I did that to the best of my ability at all times, correct or incorrect. But that's my theory. Do your best all the time. I'll be exceedingly honored and greatly honored. But you know, math is the same. If I gave you that answer last year, it's the same now today. But the main thing is I liked what I was doing. I liked work. I liked the stars and the stories we were telling. And it was a joy to contribute to the literature that was going to be coming out. But little did I think it would go this far.
Creola Katherine Coleman was born August 26th of 1918 in White Sulphur Springs, West Virginia. She was born the youngest of 4 children and didn't start school until 2nd grade. At the age of 10, she started high school on West Virginia's State College campus, and she graduated high school at 14 years old. At 18, she graduated college at West Virginia State. She had a degree in math and French, and her mentor was W. Claytor, the 3rd African American to earn a PhD in math. She graduated with highest honors in 1937 and took a teaching job at a black public school in Virginia. In 1939, she married her first husband, James Goebel. In 1939, Katherine was handpicked as one of 3 black students to integrate into West Virginia's graduate school. The other 2 people selected were men. She left the program to start a family and went back to teaching when her daughters were older. In 1952, a relative told her about an open position at the all-black West Area Computing Section at the National Advisory Committee for Aeronautics. In 1953, the NACA's Langley Laboratory was headed by Dorothy Vaughan when Katherine Johnson started. Her husband, James Goebel, died of cancer in 1956. The NACA became NASA in 1958 on October 1st. Katherine Johnson did the trajectory analysis for Alan Shepard's Freedom 7 mission, America's first human spaceflight. She became one of the first African American women to work as a scientist for NASA. She married her second husband in 1959, James Johnson. They were married until he passed away in 2019. In 1962, NASA was preparing for the orbital mission of John Glenn. The IBM computers were programmed with the orbital equations that would control the trajectory of the capsule of Glenn's Friendship 7. But they didn't trust the IBM computers, and Glenn asked for the girl to run the numbers through the same equations as the computer. He said, "If she says they're good, then I'm ready to go," and his flight was a success. Her work for NASA consisted of calculating trajectories, her launch windows, and emergency paths for return. She was essential to the beginning of the Space Shuttle program. She co-authored 26 research reports with the Earth Resources and Tech Satellite that later became the Landsat. She retired in 1986 after 33 years working for NASA. In 2015, at the age of 97, President Barack Obama awarded Katherine Johnson the Presidential Medal of Freedom. This was America's highest civilian honor. In 2016, Johnson was played by Taraji P. Henson in the movie Hidden Figures. This movie told the story of Glenn's flight on the Friendship 7. On May 5, 2016, a new 40,000 square foot building was named the Katherine G. Johnson Computational Research Facility and was formally dedicated to the agency's Langley Research Center in Hampton, Virginia. The facility officially opened its doors on September 22, 2017. Katherine Johnson died February 24, 2020, at 101 years old. This year, in 2021, Katherine Johnson was inducted into the National Women's Hall of Fame, where her legacy will precede her forever. Asked about her greatest contribution to the space exploration, it was her calculations that helped sync Project Apollo's lunar module with the Lunar Orbital Command and Service Module. Her trajectories led the Apollo 11 mission to the moon, one of America's greatest scientific feats. Johnson was called a math genius after this mission. She was an American hero, and her pioneering legacy will never be forgotten.